Family, welcome. This is Queen Carlenia, and I am the founder of the Sacred Spaces movement, as well as Destiny Embraced and Project Home. And we focus on the healing of people of Afro-Rakani and Afro-Rakaitnate African descent. And what we do is that we teach our true story, our true story, our true story. And what I'm going to do during this month of Black History Month is to share, literally read in 10-minute segments from the KUKUU-TUNTUM, the ancestral jurisdiction. We have a right and a responsibility to know who and whose we are and who we are on this planet, because when we understand who we are, then we can take our positions as kings and queens and rule, dominate our territories. So, welcome to the KUKUU-TUNTUM, the ancestral jurisdiction. KUKUU-TUNTUM is a combination of the Knessu and Kamau term, kuku, and the Sri Akan term, Tuntum. These terms are defined in their respective languages as descriptive of blackness, which contains illumination, holder, black, dark. As a name, they are representative of the regulatory function of creative consciousness. Just as the night sky executes its authority over the planetary bodies and stars within it, KUKUU-TUNTUM discloses the jurisdiction of the culture. So again, welcome to the KUKUU-TUNTUM. Afu Raka, Afu Ra'et Ka'et is our existence. Ra is the name of the God who is the creator of the world. Ra'et is the name of the goddess who is the creatress of the world. Ra and Ra'et are two halves of a whole, two sides of one coin. That whole, that coin is the great spirit of the Supreme Being. Ra and Ra'et together are the Great Spirit who brought into being all of creation. They are the divine living energy moving throughout all that exists. Just as solar energy and heat moves throughout the earth, the atmosphere of earth, throughout your body, throughout the bodies of plants, animals, minerals, so does the Great Spirit, Ra and Ra'et, move throughout, animate, give life to the planets, sun, moon, stars, plants, animals, humans, the black substance of space, all that exists. Fundamentally, the supreme being's creative spirit, creative power, is who we call Ra and Ra'et. Ka is the male name, and Ka'et is the female name of the black substance of space. This substance is truly a divine substance. Ka and Ka'et are two halves of a whole, two sides of one coin. That whole, that coin, is the great soul of the Supreme Being. Ka and Ka'et together are the great soul who determines the form of all creation. They are the consciousness, the divine intelligence operating within all that is created. Just as the tree comes into being and develops according to the design that existed in the seed, so does all of creation come into being, unfold, and take form according to the divine design of the Great Soul, Ka and Ka'et. Fundamentally, the Supreme Being's creative consciousness, creative intelligence is who we call Ka and Ka'et. Amen is the great God, Father of all. Amenet is the great goddess, the mother of all. Together, Amen and Amenet are two halves of the great whole called the Supreme Being. When Amen and Amenet come together, They function as one great being, the Supreme Being. Ra and Ra'et proceed from Amen and Amenet as the Great Spirit of Amen and Amenet. They give life to all of creation. Ka and Ka'et proceed from Amen and Amenet as the great soul of Amen and Amenet. They give form to all of creation. Ra and Ra'et, the Great Spirit, moves within the black substance Ka and Ka'et. This is the origin of creation. It is the expansive and contractive movement of the Great Spirit, Ra and Ra'et, which causes Ka and Ka'et, the black substance, to vibrate and separate into various forms. Just as water vibrates, boils when heat moves through it, creating separate spherical or circular forms, bubbles, so did Ka and Ka'et, the black substance of space, begin to vibrate according to the movements of the Great Spirit, Ra and Ra'et, within it. It is because of the expansive and contractive movements of Ra and Ra'et within Ka and Ka'et, the black substance, that spherical circular bodies, sun, moon, stars, planetary bodies, earth, separated and were formed within it. These creations are the children of Ra and Ra'et. The Great Spirit invests its divine energy into its children so that its children may live, so that they may sustain life and produce. As with all of their children, Ra and Ra'et invested their energy into the newly formed planetary body of Earth. The substance of the new planet Earth was a portion of the black substance of space. Because of the movement of Ra and Ra'et within Earth, some of Earth's own black substance became fluid. This new fluid black substance of Earth is known as Mu and Mut, the male and female ocean, another child of Ra and Ra'et. Ra and Ra'et invested their living energy into ocean so that ocean would sustain its own life and produce. As the Great Spirit, Ra and Ra'et, move within the substance of earth, the vibrations cause the black substance beneath ocean to surge outward. This black substance of earth, which first emerged from beneath ocean, inherited the male name and title Ka or Kaka, and the female name and title Ka'et. The earth's black substance inherited these two names from the black substance of space, Ka and Ka'et. The earthly Ka and Ka'et, this first black hill or raised land, is another child of Ra and Ra'et. Ra and Ra'et invested their energy into the earthly Ka and Ka'et, and thus the earthly Ka and Ka'et, the primordial or first black hill, is able to sustain life and produce. The earthly Ka and Ka'et, the first black land, raised up from beneath Mu and Mut, ocean, is the center of earth. It is the place from which the spirits of the original humans, plants, animals, minerals first received their physical earth bodies in order to live, act, and execute their divine function in the world. Just as the Great Spirit, Ra and Ra'et, caused the black substance of space, Ka and Ka'et, to vibrate and separate into various forms, so did the movement of the Great Spirit, through Earth's first landmass, caused separation and development of some of its matter into various physical forms. These physical forms became the flesh within which the spirits of the original humans would enter.